Good morning. Good Sunday morning. And we are early today. But you know what? I had time. I've been up since like 6, so I've gotten quite a bit done. Hey, Lindsay. All right, let me put my phone over here. Lana K, Tickety, Queen Bella, Sweet Sativa, Diamond Dave, Shuby Mom, Popcorn Irish, DJW. I like that name. Sounds like he's going to put some music on for us. So, yes, welcome in everyone, Grandma Sherry. So, yes, Rachel. The, the live ain't complete unless I say good morning to Rachel. Curious. Y'all. Lana, I liked your comment. I'm old, y'all. Older. And I didn't know this. I keep learning. Like once a week, somebody puts me at a much older age than my real age. So I'm in my 40s. Still kind of at the early, yeah, we're getting towards the mid. But I'm a grandma, I guess. I'm old. I'm 65 or 70. It cracks me up, honestly. When people get mad, that's their go to, as if that's some type of diss. I mean, when you want to be older, like that's going to be a good thing, right? Compared to the alternative. The alternative is, well, you already know. CJ, Mackenzie, hey, Wendy. Sorry if I miss it, anybody. That's what they tell me, though, Popcorn. That's what they tell me, that I'm old. All right, I got to fix this. Restream, get it together. If I don't change it, don't change it for me. They keep changing the. But also, real quick, I want to thank that. Hey, good morning, little Texas chasing. You're on your way to the airport. Safe flight. Good grief. Flying early this morning. There you go. 62. That's not that old. I don't really see that as old. That's like my mom's age. My mom is fine. Trust and believe. Good morning, Gina. Yes, I'll get you, Shuby Mom. I wanted to thank that person in my comments. I did not know this. And I always appreciate people that leave me constructive criticism. Um, Let me get my phone. So I actually was listening back to my live. Hey, Gina. And I was picking up on this too. I wanted to know if you all have. Uh, One of my subscribers is letting me know that there is a really loud audio popping sound through the space bar, maybe. Are you all hearing it? I'm going to look into a noise gate. I am so sorry. Because I know, listen, when I'm listening to somebody on a live, I don't want to hear all that extra sound. People don't want to hear that. So I do appreciate that. And I will look into a noise gate. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm sure having a microphone is picking it up a lot more um, on the Yeti. Are you all hearing it? No. It could be people who wear earphones, earbuds, because it does pick up a whole lot more. No, Pixie don't hear it. Paige doesn't. Okay. It might be people who are on their head. I'm hearing it when I listen back because I always listen back to my lives and I'm like, what is that popping sound? So I appreciate that. I don't know if Chasen can read chat. So, Soup, can you let her know, please, that it's October 26th and Pulp Fiction still looks like a terrible movie? You ain't watched Pulp Fiction, Lindsay? Somebody block Lindsay. No, I'm kidding. Lindsay's a mod. You can't. Oh, God. You've not heard it, Shuby? What, you, Lana, you hear it? Nope. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of feedback. Okay, Grandma Gina, Lana, they wear ear pods. Okay. Well, I still need one of those like noise cancellations. So listen, yeah. I do what I do every night and go to bed. Okay? If you stay up, that's on you. That's good. But I go to bed like a normal person. Okay? So as I'm laying here in bed, I usually turn off my notification sound. But I could still, it was on low and I could hear it. I'm like, okay, this notification's going off a little bit too much. What is going on? So I look and Eliza's like, Ziggy, that damn Ziggy, y'all. Hey, Shally. Hey, Tiny. Uh, Ziggy was reviewing a live I had done like over a month ago. I want to say about 5 weeks ago. But it was put on a channel named The Torch or something about a torch and a light. I think they posted it yesterday and it said, the jerks do not claim share, aka for me, voices behind the suspects. So Ziggy, I guess, gets wind of it with her late, very late self and reviews it. And I didn't listen to it. So we're going to listen to it today, just a little bit of it, fair use. You know, this is for educational purposes. Yeah, no, this is a review of me. So let me pull this up. And I imagine this should be interesting. I heard I'm old, that I'm like 20 years older than Ziggy. Yeah, poor girl. She knows better than this. Ziggy actually does know better than this. But this tells you a lot about somebody's character when they will just lie so easily. That kind of makes me look at you like, you're a dangerous liar. So let's pull this up. Oh, my pause game is already good.
Jerk. I say jerk because it's, the name of the channel, which you guys, by the way, this channel.
Okay, let me correct you real quick off right from the start. This channel right here, Stinson, has the soup. I've been here 5 years. Okay, let's get that straight first of all. Ziggy, I was here before you. Hold on.
Channel. Circle jerks. These are all old mods of mine that turned on me and teamed up with Six Up. They made that.
Yes, I was a mod of yours. I turned on you. You know what you did. I wrote a comment to stop taking clips from snitching subs because they don't do anything but make her sound uninformed and wrong. Then I deleted it because last time. Thank you. She made me cringe a lot. She does. Anyway, Ziggy is still very late, as always. She's still stuck on the circle jerks. Girl, it's the jerks. Catch on up. Okay? And what are you wearing? Like, seriously, what's going on here? Yes, I was a mod of yours. What, 3 years ago? Girl, it's time to move on. Some of you people like stay stuck. Come on, catch on up. I'm not a mod of yours anymore. Yes, I left after what you did to Cindy and some other things you were doing. You're just weird.
That channel to go after Six Up originally. I'm not. You can't even make this shit up. That channel was a.
You can actually make this shit up if you're Ziggy. You can make up a lot of stuff.
It used to be a Six Up hate channel that they made.
No.
And then they turned into Ziggy haters and teamed up with Six Up. And I mean, it's absolute biggest, like.
It's her lie. Just let her tell it how she wants. If you know, you know. That's not exactly how that went. But go ahead, girl. It's your lie.
Low life, no backbone having, piece of shit, like I say here. I mean, like, what the fuck?
It
Anyways,
ain't that
and now you
funny.
listen to him in this, she says things like, I'll always stand by six.
It's Stinson has a soup. You look at this nut. Y'all look at her. What is going on with you? You look crazy. You sound crazy.
It's like, wow, you're set your sights high, I must say. So I say trust and believe. I love what this channel is doing, but the jerk talking in this clip is so full of it. I could not continue to listen. Her trying to
Girl, I ain't for you. Don't listen.
Hold on, her trying to distance her and the other jerks, as she put it, is laughable. How about you show that chat of that same video you pulled up there, Miss Ma'am, the one with Cher, Justin, and others on panel? You were saying you don't see any jerks. You guys were the main ones in chat, so stop lying.
God, you are such a liar. We were not the main ones in chat. I do not type in voices, aka shares, chat. And the fact that you can just, Eliza made one comment, and it had to do with Brandy Neal's Cash App. Please pin her Cash App. And she was out. God, you are really comfortable just lying. This is I don't like to diagnose people, but girl, you got problems.
You never said anything then, but now when crap has backfired, you don't agree with it, and you think Cher should have stayed the course. Guys, wait till you hear how this woman's talking. Like, okay, I don't care whether you like me or not, but even hearing her talk,
she's going to play my video. Wait till you hear this woman talk. Just wait till you hear. Yeah, it was horrible what I said. No, it wasn't. But Ziggy has to make up these things in her head to always be a victim.
Without knowing it's about me is like the absolute most repulsive thing. And then when I hear it, it's like, oh my God, this woman is like
her closet.
Insane. Like these people, and they sit there and obsess about me 24/7, and they truly feel like Cher, like they were totally hoping, promoting in the background, telling, oh, you should have stayed the course, you should have continued getting info.
Did you not understand? I know you're dumb. Like, I understand that. Like, so you struggle, right? Did you not understand what stay the course meant? Meaning when Cher tried to go and do this expose on you, she fumbled. She made it about your child and things we didn't know about. So you're so stupid. So I'm just going to try to keep it chill because I know that you struggle. It's not really hard to understand, but go ahead, girl.
Cher fumbled.
She did.
Oh, foul ball. Cher fumbled the ball, guys. She's, the whole plan, she was supposed to scam the community and get actually some good info. She fumbled when she started talking about my daughter, says this woman.
Yeah, she did. Now, let me explain this to you, dumbass. The only person that has a relationship with Cher is you, Ziggy. Not me. Not any of the jerks. I have never spoken and will not speak to voices behind the suspect. But you know who did? You did. You and Cher came up with this whole plan. Don't try to put it on everybody else in the sector now that you're embarrassed, and she probably is too. Oh, yeah. Ziggy is trying way too hard to do. We're going to be here for a while to do anything except her husband's timeline. I'm telling you, you got to wonder. You're not that late, Tiff. You're good. It's just amazing to me when Ziggy and Cher have their fallout. Somehow the blowback gets on me. I don't think so. Ziggy, own your own shit. You and Cher both. Y'all have done this for years. This fake friendship you all do only to fall out later. I can't help you if you don't know by now. Both of
She fumbled the ball, guys. Shucks. She couldn't continue scamming the fucking community.
You see how she lies?
Actually, I think we should just listen to this because some of you guys that have heard this are going to be lost.
And thank you for the promotion. I appreciate the new subscribers. Welcome.
I'm just going to get straight.
I'm not going to be able to get very far through this without stopping it and probably going off. So this is this crazy lunatic here who I have no idea what I have done to her to ever deserve this kind of craziness. Like, hello. Like, holy crap, dude.
You all would have thought I said something horrible. I mean, honestly, wait till if you all were in the live 5 weeks ago, you already know what I said. But listen to how Ziggy twists and manipulates this like I am telling people to cancel her or something. Are you okay? You seem a bit paranoid.
And she's like nearly 60 years old or something. And what the hell is...
Oh my God, let me get my call. I'm nearly 60 years old. Oh, hold on. Oh, Lord, help a dummy. This poor dummy. Y'all pray for Ziggy. Nearly 6. Do you know Ziggy and I met one time at the very first Summer's Day? She knows good and damn well I ain't no 60 years old. I'm the same age as her goofy ass. But it's her lie. Let her tell it.
It's happening.
Into it. So as most of you all know, with the Ziggy.
Oh, so by the way, little back story to this. The jerks, I guess, go live. The circle jerks go live because I guess they people were trying to say that they were behind the whole share thing and stuff.
Look, you and your crazy eyes, you're making me nervous. Them eyes, I ain't liking them eyes. Hey, Bama Cat, sorry. This wasn't on the Jerks channel. Do you really struggle this much, Ziggy, to keep up? It's the soup. I was here before you, and I was here before them. My channel used to be about a cult. Oh my God, this is not hard. Y'all make things way harder than they need to be.
And I guess here they want to say they don't claim share is basically the whole point behind this whole, public service announcement. Oh, we don't back share is basically their these people, same people who backed Lolita, the number one scammer. What about that whole situation with Lolita and that scammer you guys backed, that whole situation?
Oh, Ziggy, you don't really want us to get into that again, do you? Yeah, we dropped Lolita when we found out, didn't we? But this is the very woman that had Lolita on her channel. This is before I even knew Lolita. This one, Grandma Sherry, this is one I just did 5 weeks ago. But the actual circle jerks don't even exist anymore. The jerks do. Ziggy and Lolita were really close. And Ziggy had Lolita on its own Nature Lovers channel. To play or pretend she was a part of knowing about the Wells boys. Ziggy, don't make me get all that out of the vault. And you know what happened this morning? This is crazy. One of old Deets on the streets, old videos came up on Ziggy. We might play that here in a little bit. She has no clue what is happening and is scarily paranoid. Look at her eyes. Hey, Jennifer P. Hey, Zero Jules. Good to see y'all.
I think we should revisit that because that is freaking laughable.
I think we should. If you want to, Ziggy, let's get all the way into it. Won't you tell the truth? No, it ain't in you, is it, dummy?
That you were going to... These people are the lowest of the low, like pieces of shit, guys.
Yeah.
These are the same people that literally came on here when my ex passed away and told people I killed him.
What?
Like...
What? Whoa. I'm having a real lie. I did not watch this last night. What? Oh my God, she's crazy. What? Oh, wow. Man, she'll just say anything.
That's how disgusting these people are.
You are.
And now they're saying things like, Cher should have stayed the course.
You don't understand that. What are you
Drama.
smoking? Are you smoking? What's that gas station? Get off the gas station shit, Ziggy.
Somehow, some way,
Wow.
the jerks, and I'm a part of the jerks,
Somehow, some
we
way.
have
What do you
been
want?
dragged into this mess. Somehow we've been dragged into this, and I kind of had a feeling we would.
Oh,
Even-
how'd you know? Did you think maybe by the fact that you guys were in the chat, like cheering it on the whole time and promoting it? Like,
No, we were.
you guys were definitely in the chat of that live that you pull up here in a second.
Pull it up, Ziggy. Go to Cher's live that night. Show me where I am or any other jerk, Eliza, in there once. Show me where I'm at. God, you are just. There ain't no help for you.
We had absolutely nothing to do with this. Now, I don't care who likes Cher. Y'all already know the drill in here, okay? I am not Team Cher. I never worked with this lady. Never, okay? Let me pull this up real quick.
I have it pinned.
All right. Gee.
Oh,
let's
I'll pull it
get
up.
going.
I actually pull up the chat, and there is no soup. There's no Pearl. There's no time. There is none of us in there. Uh-oh, Ziggy. You might have watched this before you reviewed it.
Okay, let's move around.
Thanks. I'm guessing Fred's gonna need a. Actually, never told me
Who are
that the
these
deposit was due.
Who are these people, y'all? Benny Keys, Ron Finds Truth, Justin, and Cher. I don't see me or a jerk up there.
I don't either. Oh, Ziggy, you getting uncomfortable now. That body language, you ain't liking this. Did you not watch it? Now, look, I'm not watching yours before I review it. I'm doing this in real time. Sometimes I like it that way. That's got to be uncomfortable, but let's see how Ziggy spins it. Rock a bit, member for 6 months, the Super Soups. I'm here as long as you don't review PCT. Inside joke. I got to remember that one, girl. Don't you worry. I don't even know who they are. Thank you, Rock a bit.
I don't see me.
You don't see one of those 4 people up there. Suddenly, the jerks suddenly are just completely free of any involvement in the fuck shit.
Yeah, you're right. Because I was never involved. And you and Cher and your all's weird shit. And you can't make me. There is I'm so sorry, Ziggy. You're actually out of luck here. As paranoid as you are, as crazy as you are, as much of a pathological liar as you are, you cannot make this round peg fit in that square hole, or vice versa. I'm so sorry, hon.
Shit of the freaking whole scam. The whole fucking polygraph scam, which Benny had, nothing to do with either. So it's weird that he's and as far as I know, Justin didn't either.
What? You got Benny and Justin up there, but Ziggy's like, they're up there, but they didn't have nothing to do with it as far as I know. But you don't see me. You don't see any jerks, but she's trying to make fetch happen. Girl, Justin was up there that whole live with Cher. Are you okay? Don't answer. I know.
So as far as clumping those people together, it's kind of weird. It'd be one thing if it was a group of people being like, yeah, we scammed Ziggy, and they're all together to announce it. You were in the chat, and you right in this chat, right along with it.
Where am I in that chat? Because last time I checked, that live chat is still up. Ziggy, find me in that chat. You line crazed Timu wearing nut. And don't get me wrong, I got a couple of nice little cardigans from Timu. They're actually nice. But God. And get out of that closet.
You absolutely were. You had no problem with it then. You've only had a problem with it when it backfired. And I think it's hilarious.
Who are you talking
Because I don't see any of the jerks. You should have known I was going to get out. Let's go all the way to the end. Where are any jerks in any of this? Let me start at the beginning. In my opinion, Cher fumbled. Cher fumbled this whole thing with going to expose Ziggy.
She fumbled.
Let me stop sharing for a minute.
Fumbled, guys. Listen
Okay,
to
she fumbled.
Oh my God, she fumbled, guys. It's the word fumble. Let me make this into a bigger deal than what it is, because I am reaching. I ain't got nothing. They're not on panel. They're not in chat. Fumble. We'll stick with fumbled. Fumbled. Oh my God, this poor lady. Bless her heart. It's got to be that gas station weed.
What she should have done was, if she wanted to expose Ziggy, stay the course, stay on track, keep focused. When you started playing personal shit about her child, you lost the plot. I don't care about her sending weird.
Look at her trying to act upset. When you started playing stuff about Ziggy's daughter, you did lose the plot. Like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear anything about anyone's child. And Ziggy is over here acting upset like what I'm saying is horrible. Look at this performance.
lingerie pictures to
It's lingerie.
this was
I
about
said it on purpose. If you
polygraph
know,
test,
you know.
and this was about how Ziggy was treating you. You should have
Yeah.
only played that.
How
Once you
Ziggy was treating you. You should see. She was saying because Cher's saying, "Oh, Ziggy, what yelled at me?" Yeah, because when I yelled at you, it was because I knew you were up to something, and that's why you won't share any of that stuff because that's what it was. It was me calling you out, being like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I said, "We're not playing games. We're not going to do that. That better not be."
And that's all she should have played. We didn't need to see you in lingerie. We didn't need to hear anything about your child. And I'll stay on this, Ziggy. I know it's hard for you. I get it. You struggle, baby. It's okay. Get off that Delta 8. Anyway, you struggle.
What is going on type shit. Anytime I would see some kind of fuck shit, I would talk like this, like I am now.
You're crazy. You know.
And telling people that Cher should have stayed the course, guys.
Yeah, I am horrible for that. Me telling Cher to staying the course, meaning you didn't do this correctly when you wanted to get up there and play these voice clips from Ziggy. Is it that hard to understand? She is fucking like, stay focused. Stay focused. Don't get off on the other stupid shit that don't matter, like her child. If you wanted to expose Ziggy, just play the nut screaming in your ear every day, which she did, amongst a bunch of other stuff that we didn't need to hear. Like, is that really so hard to understand? Girl, your brain's malfunction. You have glitched all the way out.
Should have stayed the course and continue scamming the community to get info on me, private info on Fred and my.
Did you see how she just spun that? Where did I say stay the course to keep scamming Ziggy and getting private? Girl, ain't nobody scamming you. First of all, you're the scammer. Nobody is coming to you for any type of cash. Trust and believe that. Your subs pay your bills. Believe that. You and Cher have done this for years, this fake friendship back and forth. It is not my fault or anybody else in this sector that you and her keep playing this game. It's not my fault. It's your own. You are embarrassed. I doubt it. I don't know if you get embarrassed. Look at you now. But you can't put it on no one else, Ziggy.
Myself, but should have just stayed away from my daughter. These same
Yes.
people who exploited have talked about my fucking my child. Sorry for using the F word, my child, like over and over again.
Girl, nobody
But
has talked
seriously.
about your child.
Hey,
over
Diana.
here. You do enough of talking about your own child. Trust and believe. I don't want to. Lord help. Look, I'm going to hush.
She never mentioned Cher scamming everyone and just telling Cher how she should have exposed Ziggy.
Oh my.
What's lingerie? I don't know. Maybe the same thing as her friends. Like maybe she got that because her friend Tangeray.
played any personal business about her child, no matter how I feel about Ziggy, you lost the people. Okay?
Shut up.
Now, Ziggy exploits her own child on her own.
No, I fucking
We
don't.
all know this.
Oh,
We all know what Ziggy has done.
we do.
What personal business she has put out
Oh,
on
my
her own.
personal business that I put out. Are you fucking for real? You mean
I'm very real, Ziggy. Calm down, honey. Calm down. Yes, I'm for real.
the personal business that you guys have? You're literally stalking my life
What?
and trying to become friends, have people be friends with me to get personal info on me.
What?
That's exactly what the fuck are you talking about? That's what you've been doing.
I don't know how she has people in her chat cheering this on. Like, does nobody say Girl, you're deranged. You struck up this weird friendship with Cher again. The soup was not involved in you talking to Cher. What? Oh my God. This is actually more insane than I thought it was. And I knew like it would be crazy. It's coming from Ziggy, so duh. But it's wilder than I thought.
Child.
That's like,
So-
I mean, but you should have, like, literally, who made
It
this woman the
is.
moral authority for real?
Say moral
person right
authority
here.
one more time.
For you to do it, Cher, well, that's something totally different. I don't agree with the mother doing it, but a random stranger off the internet, you had no business. You should have kept it to, and only to, the screen record, whatever, voice notes that you had
Seriously.
recorded or phone calls you had recorded, which I think they were actually voice notes coming from Messenger on Facebook. That's what you should have played.
She knows so much about it. See? How do you know?
Ziggy, you dumb fuck. How do I know so much about it? You and Cher were both going live about it. That's like that time, y'all, she made a thumbnail. I'm not kidding. She made a thumbnail of her and Fred laying in the bed. Everybody's using it because this is when everybody found out her and Fred were married and together. Everybody's using it. And she's like, where did that picture come from? Who hacked my phone and got this picture? Ziggy, you idiot. You put the picture on YouTube. You used it as a thumbnail. Oh my God. I gotta laugh. You gotta laugh to keep from getting mad at this nut. She's crazy.
How we all talked? How did you know how we were communicating? You know a lot of
Cher played it on her channel.
details about what was happening behind the scenes. That is fucking weird. How do you know that's how we communicated? It was mostly by voice notes. I should kept it in recordings. And when you say phone calls, well, I think it was mostly Facebook Messenger. She corrected herself because guess what? It was Facebook Messenger the whole time, except one phone call. So weird how this fucking weirdo right here knows that. She's literally telling that Cher should have stayed on track, should have kept going like the whole plan. They had a plan the whole fucking time, guys. They're admitting it right here. And then she's going to continue to bring up Six Up and say, Six Up would have never agreed either. So they're even admitting of being involved and being a part of it. But yet Cher crossed the line when she brought up my child. That is so, and you think this is something for, like, she should get some kind of accolades? Like, she was pretending to be my friend for 3 months since July to be.
Man, paranoia is a hell of a drug, y'all. Tiff, go ahead, girl. Tiff's getting ready for church. Good for you. Yeah, paranoia is a hell of a drug. I kind of like feel bad that she's this paranoid. But it's not on me to fix it. Like, I don't expect me to. I can't help this nut. Yeah. I mean, I have to be some kind of weird. I was also a mod for this woman at one time. I thought she was all right. You know, Lana, I did too. This was like almost 4 years ago. I thought, Ziggy, she's a little dizzy. Oh, Pixie. I thought she's a little dizzy, but she's a good part. She don't mean any harm. That's all. That's it. That's all. But it's funny how this happens. You're a mod for somebody. You leave because you feel uncomfortable with some things that are going down. And if I leave, it's bad because I'm unsubscribing, take my wrench, announcing like it's an airport. I'm leaving. I don't do all that extra dramatic stuff. So if I leave, like, girl, take this wrench, bye. That means I was not comfortable with the way you were acting. And it's gotten worse. It's like, I mean, when this right here, I promise y'all, she was not this nutty 3-4 years ago. Something has happened. I mean, she's worse. I mean, she was definitely off the rails. But this is another level.
Exact. And she got nothing.
Nothing.
Woman, she got 0. But the first chance she heard something happen with my daughter, you know how many days it was after that she turned on me? It was like the next day or 2 days after. Because she's like, yeah.
That's Cher, baby. Why would you work with Cher on anything? But you're crazy. Okay. The Cher has not said, hey, y'all, I've changed. I'm no longer a snake. She told you years ago she was a snake. Nothing changed, dummy. And you're still as crazed. Look at my pause game, y'all.
Yes, I got it. Info on her daughter.
It did.
That's all she fucking had. But no, Cher screwed it up. She fucked it up. She messed it all up.
Look how she twists this. You gotta be a certain level of
This
insane.
is unreal.
It's
Do these
unreal.
people actually believe the shit that they're saying?
Again, I'll say Ziggy is no victim. But you
People actually believe what you're saying is what's crazy, but I've seen worse, believe it or not. But this is pretty bad.
know what you did? You made her a victim. Once you played anything personal about.
See, that's what she's mad about. She's mad that it backfired. That's what you're mad about. You are a freaking white trash. Seriously, I imagine this woman, like I said on my post, sitting there smoking a cigarette, a Pall Mall.
Pall Mall.
Full flavor, probably no filter.
What?
Sitting there with a glass of whiskey, chasing her fucking pills, smoking her crack, whatever, in her dark.
The irony. The irony isn't lost on. Okay, Ziggy. While you sit in a closet looking like a whole nut, girl, get off of that Delta 8. So it ain't working for you. Look at you.
Dark basement with pictures all over, my pictures all over a wall. That's what I imagine.
You wish.
This is so fucking weird.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So fucking weird.
So weird.
I don't even know what this woman's name is.
Yeah, you do.
And they spend this much time. Like, she is
Demi, it was one live. Are you okay? And it was 5 weeks ago. And you're just now catching up? All right, go ahead.
mad that this backfired. That's the only thing. She is only mad at Cher for fumbling. You listen to the words she's telling on herself completely.
Oh my God.
And telling that they were absolutely behind the scenes the whole
Don't ever use the word fumble around Ziggy. You'll send her into a complete rage.
time. Hearing all that they were all behind it. And now they're mad at Cher because she fumbled. See what's going to happen? They're going to start pointing fingers at each other, guys. And they're going to start telling on each other.
Well, I won't have nothing to do with it. Sorry about your luck, Ziggy. It'll just be you and Cher. Girl, you won't find any interactions with me and Cher. Promise you that. You're crazy.
I know, RJ. It is pretty sad. And
It's
these women are
sad?
like 60, 55 to 65 years of age or so.
God, you are such a liar, and you know you're a lie. Oh.
Like, and they're like I put on my post, they're at least 10 years plus my senior, most of them. And this is how they act. And I don't even know her name, this woman's name, and she is so.
It's the soup. Get it tattooed on you. Remember, wait a minute, let me see this. Lana says, remember when Molly gifted Ziggy an autographed pic of herself, the soup? We should have saved ourselves then. Oh my God. Actually, I don't, but I believe it. Yes, a non-filtered cigarette, whiskey, the pills. I am wild over here, y'all. Me going to bed at 9 o'clock, 8:30 at night. Don't believe that. What? Believe Ziggy, sure.
So obsessed. And so she was trying to be my friend for 3 months, and that's all you fucking got, and you weirdos can't fucking. You're mad because I am who I say I am, and now you're mad because Ziggy looks like a victim.
Okay, Eminem, go ahead.
And no, oh no, it backfired. Oh no, people are having sympathy for Ziggy. This is horrible.
Wow.
Oh my God, I can only imagine.
I almost kind of feel bad reviewing her. I'm not going to lie. Don't tell Ziggy Soup and Pearl are fabulous either. Triggered. I almost kind of feel bad for reviewing her. Like, You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Bish has to get a license tag to remember her own. You know, she drove around. Oh my God. And this is via her. She told everybody. She drove around East Tennessee with a license plate, YouTube Ziggy. Now she'll hear this and be like, oh my God, she was fucking stalking me. She knew I had a license. No, Ziggy, you told everybody about your license plate. Oh God.
I asked her, I tried asking her ex-boyfriend that, like, because I'm like, does this woman have pictures of me hanging up in her closet or something somewhere? Like, he didn't answer it, but like, that's how I pictured it.
Huh? Who's she talking about? Let me rewind.
Does this woman have? Oh my God, I can only imagine, country girl. I asked her, I tried asking her ex-boyfriend that, like, because I'm like, does this woman have pictures of me hanging up in her?
Whose ex-boyfriend? Who are you talking about? I'm married. I've been married 15. Are you okay? Who are you talking about? Oh, man. I'm almost feeling a way about reviewing this chick. I mean, look at her, y'all. This ain't good.
Her closet or something somewhere. Like, he didn't answer it, but like, that's how I pictured it.
She tried
you
to
can advertise this woman's channel right here.
Nobody knows you and my family.
The Torch Spotlight. That's what I would do. Just not the Jerks channel. Because
yeah, she is.
Yeah,
she's confused.
I would definitely promote the Torch Spotlight. She's trying to, it looks like whoever this is at 852. They just need 148 to get to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm sure they would really appreciate it.
The Torch Spotlight didn't do anything wrong. They just said the Jerks do not claim share. Put that up and it causes this whole reaction from Ziggy. And it's like 5 weeks old, a month old.
If you guys could share that channel, I'd appreciate it. And I did put it in the description too, if you guys do want to go back to this. And this channel is putting out all the hypocrisy on share. I have no idea who's behind it. I swear, I promise you. I just looked at the time at 10:10, right when I said that. And he says, I don't get why they have such an obsession over you. These people's lives must be so desolate and miserable for them band together. It's so sad. It is.
Oh, these old common, basic commenters. Please get some new material. You can look on my channel. I haven't reviewed Ziggy in like a month. Move along, Ziggy, with this obsession, stalker stuff. You watch too much Ellie Men or something. You struggle.
It is. And that's why listening to it, honestly, if this was anybody, I don't care who it was. An obsession over 6-up or I would be like, dude, you have a problem. That's not normal.
You have a problem, girl. You married Fred Hill. You went and got a dog off that hill. You have a problem. Don't get mad that I'm over here stable and well balanced and you ain't.
Like, what has this person, what have I ever done to this woman? Like, I don't even know her name. I've never even talked about her.
Really?
Like, I don't.
Do you see how she just contradicted herself? She just claimed that she talked to my boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend. I have a husband. And she asked him a question. She says I'm 25 years older than what I am. But she don't know who I am. Ziggy, you embarrass yourself every time you open your mouth. Here is an opinion that is not on a popular list. Country Girl is actually super nice and loyal. Only person I ever had a conversation with off YouTube. However, had to separate myself. I'm sure she is. You know, I'm sure some of these people are actually nice people in real life. They just get very wrapped up in their favorite YouTuber and whatever they tell them is gospel and Bible. You know, it's like, you don't just trust me on this. Listening to this one, Ziggy, it's going to get you hemmed up. Yeah. She couldn't even thank Pearl for the things that she would do for her channel.
Are you kidding me? You obsess over somebody like me over here trying to mind my own business, and you're obsessing. This is your life. Like, I don't understand how you guys.
Ziggy, that's 5 weeks old. I ain't talked about you since. Move along.
Guys have time. I was just talking with a friend, and they were like, how do they have time for this stuff? Because they're
same way you make time to talk about Summer Wells and speculate and put stuff on her that didn't happen 24/7. I'd rather review you once in a blue moon than what you do with Summer Wells, you weirdo.
They're always wondering what I'm doing with my time, you know?
Yeah, thank you,
It's
Rock a Bit.
They're spending all
Rock a Bit. Let me read that. Okay, I am at level 150 with this bitch. Can we get... I think I know who you're talking about. Just joking. Gotta laugh. You have to, because she's insane. Rock a Bit. I got you. Hold on. God, I'm gonna stop saying hold on. You know what they say? Somebody's got to be the bad guy. You need people like me. You need people like me. So you can point your fucking finger and say, that's the bad guy. Say hello to the bad guy. Thank you, Rock a Bit. I love you, hon. Exactly, Lurkin. It's not a... I mean, yeah, minding her own business. Andy was on the... This is a nut that screams. Andy was on the road every time she goes live. Meanwhile, her husband, Fred Hill, was actually on the road that day. Now, am I saying that he has anything to do with anything? No. But it's just very interesting to me while she's steady trying to pin down Andy Bernard. This man has a real alibi. This has already been confirmed, but you know, you got Ziggy over here twisting everything. Colin TBI, Colin Hawkins County. She asked Ernie Shell to run for sheriff somewhere in Kentucky. I don't know. The bitch is thrown. Okay. She is thrown. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Whew. I'd actually rather review Saint Nonsense than Ziggy. She's just too much. She makes me all nervous and stuff. She's just too much moving around and just looking all crazy at the camera and just nut.
all day of their life trying to figure out what I'm doing in my life.
No.
And we're sitting over here. Cher spent 3 months of her life pretending to be our friend, all while
That's Cher. I ain't the same.
talking in the background with these fucking lunatics.
No.
And people like Brian Finds Truth and Six Up.
Nope. She didn't talk
They
to
didn't
me. You wish she did. You let Cher try to reach out to me and see how that works out for her.
They were going to get some dirt. 3 fucking months, guys. And
Oh
got
my
nothing.
God.
Nothing. The same thing I've told you guys always.
Louise.
Then she gets the private information should have never been put out there. That was not her right to put out there. And now these people don't want anything to do with it. When I say these people, I mean this woman right here.
Yeah, you're pulling the these, the days, and the thems. Calm down, paranoid. It is not our fault, since you won't put it on everybody, that you again got comfortable with Cher. Historically, how has that worked out for both of you? Historically, think on that one, Ziggy. I know. Don't hurt yourself thinking. Trust and believe. Ziggy recorded Cher too. I have no doubt. Ziggy will tell you she records everything. But okay, Ziggy, you're innocent.
That's not even freaking her. None of
No,
them.
that's not me. You are correct. Are you? It's an avatar that resembles me. Does that bother people? Like y'all just want everybody around here to be ugly or something. God. They get
Come
mad
on camera.
when
They none of them. Well, I think she does some, but she's obviously miserable in her
Yes,
life.
she
Because why
does.
this is how you spend your time, like your free time. No way, Rihanna. There's no way.
Her child. I don't care if she's almost 18. Lingerie. I say that on purpose. If you know, you know. Let me make another thing clear.
Oh, so she was talking about oh yeah, you were saying lingerie, like lingerie, like see.
It's girl, it's for the 90 day fiance people. Clearly that went right over your head. I see where it went over it. Yeah.
See, I'm psychic, I'm telling you.
What Six Up does? is what Six Up does. That's her business. She's still my friend. I still got love for her. Believe that. Believe that. But this whole working with Cher, she wasn't actually working with Cher. Cher came to her. And a lot of other people. Okay? But do not entangle the jerks in this foolery.
You literally are in it. You said she should have stayed. Of course she fumbled it. What the fuck is
Yeah, don't ever say stay the course or fumble. That will automatically put you working with somebody, according to Ziggy logic here.
wrong with you, lady?
You
And she has this gun. She has this holding, like, this woman thinks she's a badass. Like, she literally thinks she's a badass on the internet holding this gun. Like, that's what the image shit.
That is a water pew pew. And I don't think anything. Baby, I know what I am. Get with it.
She's trying to portray that she is some kind of badass that is on here, that, you know, gets to come on here and tell people how to live and who to be. And
the fact that this avatar gets more people tore up is going to be, I'm going to just post it randomly throughout the day. This avatar with my little water pew pew. He gets them worked up.
And when to talk and what says goes. Like, that's the image she's trying to portray.
What says goes? Okay, tell me what I'm.
And this woman is so insecure and miserable.
I'm insecure.
This is what she does with her life. Well, she's trying to portray that she is somebody much better. She sounds a lot like Fred's sister. And if I didn't know better, I would think she was Fred's sister. But
oh my God, now I'm Fred's sister. She reminds me of that crazy Crystal, the one that gets everybody related that lives in Tennessee somewhere. You just live in, and don't care if you're down in Memphis. You are now related. Are you? Now I'm Fred's sister. You know why we might sound alike? We are from East Tennessee, not from the Appalachians. It's the Appalachians. Please don't say it if you can't say it. So our cadence probably does sound a little bit alike. Have you ever heard Tiny? Hey, Casey 22. I think it's more the boobs in the water. I think you're right. I think that's making them mad.
Actually seen this woman in real life.
Now you've seen me in real life, but earlier you didn't know who I was. I was 65, 70 years old. I love how she's contradicting herself. This is actually perfect.
Kind of looks like Fred's sister, not gonna lie. Definitely a piece of shit like Fred's sister in that way, for sure.
Wow. She's
but I've never done it.
Fred's family. She really is obsessed with Fred's family. Now, earlier, Ziggy, you didn't know me. You never met me, blah, blah, blah. Y'all were here. You remember that? Did you see how she just contradicted herself? Or as Purple would say, counterdict. Hey, Linda Lou. Right? I like that. That's cute. Hey, Chasing. Well, that was way easier than I thought. Already through security and waiting for Starbucks. Did they make you take off your shoes? They're saying they're going to try to skip past making people take off their shoes now. Save some time. Uh-oh. Yep. That's like that Real ID stuff.
Anything to this woman. This is the first time I've ever spoke. I ignore her. I don't talk about her. She has nothing. There's nothing I've ever done to her or any of her fucking friends. Why don't you guys talk about the Lolita situation and how you guys scammed the community using a Lolita and pretended that you didn't know what she was doing and who she was the whole time? You were fucking liars. You did the same thing Cher did. And you guys pretended to be my friends. You did the same fucking bullshit. And you knew that Lolita was the piece of shit she was. You knew it. You guys knew it. You guys were showing.
This is embarrassing. Like, I feel like we're in third grade. You tried to be my friend. You knew. You just trying to be my friend. And you weren't. Girl, move along. It's been years. Like, we live, we learn. We found out Lolita's whole identity was a lie. We move along. You knew the whole time, though, didn't you? Man, you had her up on your panel. Shout out to Nature Lover for posting that clip. Or we would have never known that she also pretended to be with CPS, and you had her up there. How did you walk yourself out of that one, Ziggy? How you couldn't, could you? Projection.
Proof weeks before and purposely ignored it. Oh, hey, Candace. Lady talks ish about a lot of people. She's pure trash. They hate you guys hate you. I'm glad you addressed this bullshit and exposed them.
Hey. They're haters. I'm glad you addressed the bullshit. They're haters. So basic ass commentary. Haters, clout chasers. They're not cool.
Candace. I appreciate that. That's true, though.
Candace. Which Candace?
That's why I call them stands. Like, what are other, I don't know how else to, I don't talk about them. I don't know. I really don't know this woman's name. I saw her one time in person and barely talked to her. She was
because you were looking up at the sky. I'm going to tell y'all what she did. It was like chasing you were there. It was like 98 degrees that day. It felt like 110. Here comes old Ziggy in a sweater, pair of damn pantyhose, boots, makeup sweating, just completely pouring off of her. She finally gets up to the top of the hill. She's out of breath, about to die. Try to talk to her. She's looking up at the sky. Anybody try to talk to her. She's looking up at the sky. No, she probably doesn't remember. She never made eye contact.
in her little gas station uniform that she works at or whatever.
Station.
I saw her one time.
Girl, I don't work at no gas station. So what if I did, though? And having a job must really bother you.
And never, I mean, there's no reason that she should have this much of fucking hate for me. It's so unhealthy. Same thing with 6 Up.
I don't.
That is absolutely.
I think you're weird. I think you're unhinged. And I'm actually going to cut this probably short because I kind of feel funny reviewing someone that behaves like you. It's punching down, actually.
Unreal. And one of these days, these people are going to cross the line and go into either get arrested or do something stupid, guys. This is kind of scary. It kind of scares me a little bit. I'm not fucking lying.
Oh, here we go.
It's scary.
Oh my God. Here we go with this again. Anytime, it does not matter who reviews Ziggy. If they reviewed her once in a whole year, this is how she always comes on here and acts. It's scary, you guys. You guys, like, it's actually scary. If she lived any closer, I'd get a RO. Oh, poor thing.
To see these type of people have this level of obsession with me in my life.
Girl.
When all we do is, like, our lives are so boring, you know, we don't do anything. And Cher saw that. She saw that we were hermits. We don't do anything. We stay to ourselves. We are who we are here behind the scenes. And, you know, she's just mad. Cher fumbled and messed it all up and got nothing. You guys, you should be mad at your fucking self. Because you guys were never going to get anything the whole time. That's why me and Fred, even from the first week, we're talking about should we back out of it because we were feeling, you know, kind of iffy about it. But
Ziggy, I don't give a fuck what you and Fred were going to do. You, Cher and Mark, y'all are very weird to me. All y'all, okay? Fred wasn't ever going to take a polygraph test. Like, nobody was invested in this like you think they were. I was just sitting back watching for the fallout that you and Cher always have historically. Just look at you all in the past. Fake friends fall out.
We say, you know what? Even if she is up to something, it doesn't matter because she's not going to get anything on us. That's my exact words that me and Fred were saying because what is she going to get on us? That's exactly like Fred said. We did talk about it. There was red flags. I did say stuff to Cher. I did go off on Cher. And flip out like, what the fuck is going on? You know, like I'm not. Yeah,
you did. You're crazy, girl. I'm going to keep it straight with y'all. This girl is not. She's not well. And we were under the impression you did all of the things. Everyone knows you do nothing. Oh, Ziggy, yeah. Oh, thank you, TJT. You're right. That's perfect. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Let me get that. You're right.
Hi, Ziggy. Hi, Ziggy. She doesn't remember that when we were talking about her husband. And I said her husband was handsome, and she was like, "Thank you, my husband is."
Y'all remember this? Thank you, TJT. That's so kind of you. This was the time Ziggy's whole channel got hacked because she had clicked on a janky link. Like it was taken over. Jason, you still in here? You're right, Pixie. What was it? I forget this company. This like I don't know. The bitch was hacked. They completely take over her channel, do a live on it, turn off comments, take it all from her. This nut tried to blame 6up. She tried to blame 6up. I did a review on that. I did a review when her and Cher fell out because we all knew that was coming. Yeah, what was that? Chasing? I cannot remember. I'll have to go back and look. And I did a review today. Look, but I'm obsessed. I'm a stalker. Ziggy, you're crazy, girl. What was that? Crypto hack. Yes, crypto. Thank you. I'm still drinking my coffee. Who was stupid enough to click those? Ziggy? She probably thought she was going to get some money. Yeah. Yeah. She thought she was going to get some money. Probably clicked on a janky link and her whole channel was taken over. Who all did she blame? I'm surprised the CJs didn't get blamed. I'm pretty sure she blamed Nicolina. It was Nicolina first. And then that didn't work. It had to be 6up. No, girl, you just clicked on a bad link and they had all your stuff. That was Lindsay. We watched that in real time. Like we were all like watching these crypto people take over her whole channel. Now she eventually got it back. But that night, there was like 30,000 people in there, and all she could do, hey, Nana, all she could do was watch, and we were watching too. Like, don't click on any links, don't scan that QR code either, because that's what they were wanting people to do. Everybody did, yes. Like the whole sector was talking about it. Yeah, poor old Ziggy.
Stupid. And they took me for a week because this shit has gone on for way too long and somebody needs to fucking stop it.
Hey, Krista. Hey, Soup. It's Phil. Long time. No YouTube for me. Well, welcome back to YouTube. My fave. Yeah, I will. I'll get you in a little bit.
Thank you, Pretty Sweet Pie. Or P. I'm sorry. Pretty Sweet. You guys know how I get on a roll. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. And I'm going to read the comments here in a second. But you guys, when I'm on a roll, I'm on a roll,
You're on something.
See, I knew I would get going once I started this shit. And I don't listen to these people. I haven't ever listened to their videos. I don't care what they have to
Oh, God, Ziggy, you just keep contradicting yourself. This is so bad.
Say about me. So that's why when hearing this, it sounds so shocking to me because I don't listen to them. So
Oh, thank you, Jackie. Good morning to you. That is so kind of you. Let me get you something. Thank you so much, hon. Let me get you a good one. Dump the dog. Thank you, Jackie, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. She pounded the shit out of her keyboard too, like the hacker lived in there. Oh, she was hot. I would have been too. I mean, I would have been like, oh my God, how do I get my channel back? I mean, there was nothing she could do but just sit and wait for Google to work it out, man. I almost felt sorry for her. I really did until she started blaming everybody but herself. I'm like, man, forget that. Forget that. You can never take any accountability and just say, you know what? I messed up. It's on me. I was wrong. Let me blame 6up, Nicolina, the CJs. Who else? Now Cher, you were cool with Cher then. Are you sure Cher didn't do it? Yeah, she watches her lives. She's here now if she ain't asleep. Don't listen, don't care. She must have got lost. Good to see you, hon.
To hear them in real person,
Real
talk
person.
about my life and be so like invested in my life and getting information in my life, it really fucking creeps me out. Like, I seriously
What are you doing with your hands? This weird hand movement.
feel like I need a lawyer or something. It's getting
Oh
fucking
my
kind of weird.
God.
Like, it's fucking weird.
Girl, you are insane. Go do that again. See how that works out for you. Anybody that reviews her, she wants to go get a restraining order. What type of personality is this, y'all? This is such a delusional human. Right, lurking. I almost did. I'm like, that's got to suck, though, to have your whole channel taken and all you can do is watch and not do nothing. And then, yeah, you're right. You're right. Forget it.
It's been weird for a very long time, you guys. I had a 2-year protective order ordered by a judge to her, person that she is uplifting right now, 6up. Ordered by a judge that I had to show proof of because I never met 6up in my life.
I don't know how you got that. You're just crazy. I want y'all to look at this face. 6up was never served either. You're just a nut. She thinks if you review her, she should get a restraining order. That's really what she thinks. I want y'all to take a good look at that face. Okay? Them eyes aren't well. It's a window to the soul, and it ain't good.
They didn't put it through automatically for Crystal. I filed to file one on Crystal too. But guess what? The information I had on Crystal wasn't.
See, she tried to file on another YouTuber. Linda. Hey, Linda D. Z goes into people's lives through her channel and doxes people, in my opinion. Then talks about lawyers. It's really, she has doxed everybody. Let me tell you something. You ain't got to take my word for it. But listen, if you are in contact with Ziggy, you've given her any personal information about you, when Mad Day comes, and it comes with Ziggy, she falls out with everybody. She'll put it out. You ain't got to believe me. Just go ahead. Trust her. Go ahead. See how it works out for you too. Just like it has for everybody else. And then she will make excuses as to why it's okay for her to do it. This woman is insane. We are looking at a very unwell woman. That's why I kind of feel weird reviewing her. But since you're reviewing my live from a damn near a month ago, here we are.
Enough. I would have had to have more. But 6up, they gave me a court date and they order of protection. That's something that nobody knew. So you absolutely have to have plenty of proof of the harassment. And this has gone on.
That is so true, Nana for life, man. People, I don't know how they ignore it, but they do. Zigster has scammed off Summer's name since June 15th, 2021. Thousands and thousands of dollars, yet she never shows Summer's flyer/information. Never. But you know who does? Nana for life. Nana does the footwork here. Trust me.
For way too long. And it needs to fucking stop. Yeah, she ran from constantly. Like, these people are freaking.
Yeah, she said she's psychic.
Such cowards. They can't face their own shadows. They can't. What? It's like I'm like their truth looking straight at them because they project all this shit on me. Dare. Because they see me and they feel like because I'm kind and I'm very forgiving and I come off like I present myself like I'm an honest person and stuff. They just want to prove so bad that I'm not who I say I am. Oh
my God. Did y'all hear that? Did we get a little Freudian slip here? Let's rewind that.
We're really very forgiving and I come off like I present myself like I'm an honest person and stuff. They just want to prove so bad that I'm not who I say I am. And
I present like I'm an honest person. I present like I'm an honest person, said Ziggy. Ooh, the truth always comes out, doesn't it? Sometimes by our own mouth. Kind, forgiving, and portray myself like I'm an honest person. One more time for the one time.
In that and I'm very forgiving, and I come off like I present myself like I'm an honest person and stuff.
Y'all heard that. Herself, Diamond Dave. I present and come off like I'm an honest person. Oh man, where is Pearl? Yes, Grandma Sherry, it was. And oh man, I'm glad we caught that. Man, that sucks. Power is of the tongue, even your own. Whew.
So they just want to prove so bad that I'm not who I say I am. And that,
baby, I ain't got to prove nothing. You'll do that fine, all on your own. I could get up here every day on this mic reviewing you, which I would never. Okay? Screaming, hollering, telling everybody this chick is this, that, and the third. It doesn't matter. Either people see it or they don't. That's it. That's all. All they need to do is listen to you long enough and you'll tell them exactly who you are. You just did.
oh, and that we're really just still like, they just can't believe, because they're drug addict losers still in their life. They just can't believe that me and Fred, used to be drug addicts and we've changed our life around, and it's just impossible. We still got to be using, we still got to be doing this, we got to be doing that. I can't help it that their lives are miserable and they weren't able to change it around. Maybe if you would focus on your own life, it would improve instead of focusing on somebody else's life so much.
Okay, y'all. Let me write this down. Words of wisdom by the Zigster. All right, Joneson. Now what in the Sam hell are we doing up early on this? Girl, I've been up. I think I've been on for an hour and 12 minutes. Honest people don't say that. You are exactly right. If you have to tell me over and over that you're the thing that you claim you are, you probably aren't. That is very true. Big slip, Zig. Huge slip, Zig. Man. Well, let me take notes. Ziggy, wise one here and her Timu Carnigan.
And trying to point out their faults. When you're doing that, you can't.
Next, it'll be waving wires with Ziggy. She'll do a reading on me. She did that to Chasing not too long ago. Let's see what's wrong with Chasing. She performs with these cards that she's drawn. I don't know what kind of cards she's using. It's insane. But you piss her off, she'll do a bad reading on you. She performs slander with little pictures on cards.
Focus on yourself. Like, hello.
Hey, Bubblegum.
What good has happened for you
Hey,
ladies in the last few years? I would love to know, because I haven't seen anything from what I've seen. I don't watch these people, but I've heard 666 is like living in a driveway, or one of her subscribers.
This. Yo, she believes this. No, she don't. She's pretending. She really thinks Six Up is living in a driveway in a pink Barbie trailer. This is a joke. I am like, how are you this dumb that you actually believe people get trolled so easily here?
Houses or with Fred's sister, like losers, guys.
She does not live.
Never. I mean, these are people that have nothing. That sit there and judge me and tell me to get a job just because they don't like how I make my money, or like it's their fucking business.
Well, when you come out here and put your electric bill, gas bill all out for the internet to see, trust people are going to have opinions on it. Guys, I can't pay my electric again this month. Here's the Cash App, the PayPal. It's like $1,200. Don't worry about them late fees. Don't ask me any questions. Just send me your money. Ziggy, you act like Six Up's the only one who's had opinions on that. Like, You might want to venture out. There's a lot of people have opinions on you bumming the sector with your bummy self.
If they don't like it, find something else to watch. Find something else to watch. I mean, are these people grown or not? Change the fucking channel, you weirdos.
Change the channel. Somebody get me my remote.
So for those of you weirdos that were hoping that we, the jerks, had anything to do.
No, you're the weirdo. See how they like to steal my words now? This is what these people copy
Oh
off
my
me.
God.
No.
She thinks that she invented the word weirdo. Wait till you hear B. Tim.
You are team weirdo. You're team weirdo. Okay? You're not gonna gaslight us and make us and trying to make us think you're normal. No, you're not. You're fucking weird. You're team.
I'm not going to gaslight y'all and make you think I'm normal. Ziggy is the same one here. This lady and this torn apart cardigan here that's falling off of her, sitting in her closet. Yeah. I'm the crazy one. Normal right here. This one right. Oh my God.
Weirdo, okay? Hashtag team weirdo.
Hashtag weirdo.
With Cher, sorry about your luck. You're shit out of it. Cher ain't allowed in my chat. I remember what she did. She ain't my friend. I want you to show me.
You're such a liar. Your buddy Tits motherfucking McGee sure hell was up in there.
My who? What'd she say? Let me rewind that. That was a mouthful.
My chat. I remember what she did. She ain't my friend. I want you to show me.
You're such a liar. Your buddy Tits motherfucking McGee sure hell was up.
What the hell? Tits McGee? I ain't seen Tits in 4 months. Where was she? Does she preach the Bible every day with this mouth? Let's hope not. What the heck? Tits McGee. Okay, Ziggy. I haven't spoke to Tits in like 4 or 5 months. Are you okay? Never mind. Don't mean.
Up in there.
She's just making shit up.
You are such a liar. You were all in that chat. All those time. You guys are there. Yeah. You were behind the scenes the whole time. You just admitted it. You even said Cher came to her, and that. How did you knew that we were communicating through voice messages?
I wonder what a therapist, a psychiatrist would think. I would love if we had one in this sector. Watching this is, wow.
Message on Facebook Messenger and not on phone calls. Like, yeah, it sounds like you're way invested to me.
You poor thing. Cher went live and played it. I know you struggle, but that's how we know. That's how thousands of people know Ziggy. Cher went live and played it. Oh my God. Oh.
I agree.
Or even typing in her chat. Eliza did for one reason only, and that was to ask that Brandy Neal's link was dropped. We had nothing to do with this. Cher, what she did was play a recording which she should have never played. Again, Cher, you fumbled the bag when you played that. Children are supposed to be off limits on here. What you should have done, Cher, is stayed the course, stayed focused. Talk about the lie detector test.
Now me saying stayed the course. Check, please. Me saying stay the course is all the evidence Ziggy needs. It's working with Cher. Okay.
You should have done is played those crazy unhinged voice recordings that you got and left her child out of it.
How would you know crazy unhinged messages she got?
She played them, you nut ass bitch. She played them. Am I losing my mind? I didn't take any cold medicine this morning. I'm pretty sure I'm back to somewhat normal, y'all, right? A psychiatrist would recommend an extended stay in a facility in order to find correct medications to straighten out this mess. Just saying. I think you're right. Whew, this is bad. Y'all, Ziggy, Cher played them. You watched. That's like that thumbnail at one time, y'all. She made her and Fred the thumbnail, then wanted to know how people got pictures of her and Fred. Oh my God.
Because you're not going to hear anything more than this. This is who I am. And it's nothing, you're not going to hear anything different. Oh, what you should have done. Then you are behind it. You're so mad and just trying to separate yourself from it. And I keep looking this way because that's where I see the picture, like I'm like looking at her or something. When I say I'm fucking her, she's using a picture of.
What the hell? I'm looking this way because I don't want. What was that? What was that? Ziggy needs to be dipped in holy water. Oh my God. Wow. They told me it was bad. I was asleep. I didn't know how bad it was. I mean, usually it's never good coming from Ziggy, but this is starting to feel weird.
You know, like trying to act like some kind of badass. Like, but you're trying to be acting like a moral authority, but you're on there with a gun, holding a gun.
Okay. I'm either the moral authority or a badass. You all decide. I don't know. And this water gun is really offensive. Okay.
Acting like you're some kind of badass. Like you look like trying to portray like you're this criminal, but yet you're going after criminal vigilante.
Yes, I'm a criminal vigilante. The Avatar gave that away. What? Bless her heart. She struggles. It's bad.
Yeah, the wrong Cash App she shared for freaking over and over again, even though people kept telling her that wasn't the right Brandy Needle Cash App.
Yes, it was the wrong one. You dummy.
But she kept doing it anyways, because she's so fucking hard-headed and refuses to admit when she's wrong. So you guys don't see how
she's one to talk.
disgusting this is, saying that Cher should fumble the ball when she played those recordings. Like, you are fucking
160 some in here. If you haven't yet, please hit the like.
Gross, dude.
Gross,
do you understand?
Dude.
I mean, what do these people get? Okay, the words of the day: point blank period. Phrase of the day: point blank period.
What?
Share, scam the community. Point blank period.
I'm both.
That's it. Share, scam the community and took in money under false pretenses. Point blank period. After that, there's no reason for any of the other discussion.
Ziggy's like, don't talk about what I did. Don't talk about me being a whole nut out here. Oh my God. Wow. I'm going to let a little bit more of this play. I'll be right back. Whew.
But no, Cher fumbled the ball in your opinion and should have kept scamming the community and taking in money to get info, which obviously wasn't working anyway. She had been trying to be my friend for 3 months and got 0. You're just mad that you are being exposed in your involvement and you're being shown being involved in the background. And yes, you are. This absolutely proves it. I think it's funny because you're telling on yourself in this video. This is the same exact shit Cher did when I went live, in response to her, when she went live, you know, saying, you know, talking shit about me and Jess on the panel. And I went live and I was listening to part of it live. And she said, and while I was live, she made some kind of post or said something about, she made a post while I was live saying that her and Six Up were talking the whole time. And she posted Fred's ID, the picture he had on his phone of his ID that we sent her, you know. We sent that to her to send to the polygrapher. But anyway, she posted that while I was live.
What the hell? What?
See, this gets my blood pressure really, really raised because this.
You're really getting your blood pressure worked up over what exactly? Because I didn't agree with how Cher handled this. Both of you all messy bitches are a mess. You really getting yourself this worked up? Yeah, I need to get my walker too. I'm 65. Whatever, Ziggy. Whew. We'll move on to something else here very shortly because this is like, I feel like,
It's just really insane to me that these people, but this is exactly reminiscent, like I was saying, of Cher posting that shit and she told on herself when she did that whole post. It completely told on herself. You're completely, you're pulling a Cher move right here. You're telling on yourself in this whole thing about being involved in the background of this whole thing. You're completely telling on yourself, just like Cher told on herself, making that post saying that she worked with 6 Up the whole time. You guys are about the.
She didn't, but go ahead. Girl, you're going to believe what you want to anyway. You're crazy. Actually, you really are.
Fucking stupid as.
What was that?
This fucking wall. Like, I mean, that's how dense you are.
Oh my God. What the hell was that? Oh, I don't know, y'all.
They play you upset too. Think their followers for super chat. So gross. Yeah. Oh, so they play
followers to super chat. So gross. What? Like, are her subs, like, are they okay? Somebody need to check on them as well.
Upset and make fun of it in order to get super chat. So they're exploiting me and my anger or whatever for money. That's what they're always doing, is exploiting me for money. You know, that's what 6 Up's doing. It's exploiting me in my life and my child's life. So I really don't appreciate this fucking white trash loser on here saying I exploit my daughter, because I would really like to know when and where.
Right, tickety.
Because she is not a part of my channel. She doesn't come in the chat. She doesn't like come in. You probably have heard her like in the background and stuff, or her laughing back there or whatever, but she is definitely not a highlight of my channel ever. So,
I'm just going to skip right over that. I ain't getting into it, because if you already know, then it doesn't need to be. Oh, wow.
So it's really laughable after the shit that you guys have put out about my daughter and about my whole situation with Jim and all that when he died.
Girl, you put out your own stuff. That's when I walked away. You're just doing too much. I think you're embarrassed. Maybe, probably not. You probably don't get embarrassed by your behavior, but this is typically what Ziggy does. Is there anybody to blame? It's just like throwing shit at the wall, hoping it sticks. She's a dangerous human. I will say that. I wish I had never met her on YouTube. When I came to this sector, Plunder was one of the first I landed on. Then Ziggy. A lot of us have been there. You don't know. You know, you're thinking, this person's okay. They seem all right, you know. And then as like time progresses, you see there's seriously something wrong here. Let me just dip out now. And some people can't handle that when you leave. They got to make it into something way bigger. Hey, Ellie, did you know that me and you are the same person? I just found out this morning through Ziggy. Me and you are the same. Okay. But yeah, you just leave. Some people can't handle that, and they got to make it into something bigger.
And, you know, trying to make fun of that and make fun of my loss and kick me while I was down. You guys
Nobody made fun of your loss. God, you're so
human beings I've ever seen. And you are just mad that people are seeing it now. And I think it is hilarious.
Yeah,
I think it is so.
You got your blood pressure all worked up. I don't think you think anything's hilarious. I think you're crazy.
Funny. I think it is funny. This is karma right here. This is absolutely karma. And you guys are just mad that Cher fumbled the ball, and you told on yourself. You said it right here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Yeah, that's what I said, Ziggy. Let me take notes.
It up, man. We could have got some good info on Ziggy and Fred. How we just had another 3 months.
Wow.
If we would have just had another 3 months, Cher. But you fucked it up. You done fucked it up. You talked about her child. You really fumbled.
She's trying to pretend that that's what she got out of that. No, that's what she's trying to convince the masses of. Anything to make Ziggy a victim. Oh, she will even throw herself. I am a victim. Look at her.
They do look dumb, Kathy. And that's why I don't talk about them. And that I didn't even know. That's why I was so shocked hearing this, because even
girl, it's 5 weeks old. You're like so late.
No, I know how these people are, and I know the kind of people they are, and it's just kind of I don't know. Like when you hear somebody, you think, okay, there couldn't possibly be another 6-up out there, that is that. And, and then you hear something like this. It's like, oh my God, there's 2 of them. You know what I mean? And then.
Yeah, me reviewing her 5 weeks ago, one time, I am a complete stalker. Oh my God. Y'all better watch out for the soup. Hey, Citizen Sleuth.
And then you hear, oh my God, there's 3 of them. These people are obsessing me, and all this negative energy that they're thinking about me all the time, obsessing, looking me up, seeing how they can fuck with me and what they can do to fuck with us, and how they can get us wrapped up in trouble. That's what these.
Ziggy, you do all that on your own. Trust, nobody has to help you. You will go live, go full you. How many times have we seen Ziggy go full U-Haul? How many times have we seen this nut get on here, scream, holler, like the Blair Witch, snot hanging from her nose, everything? I mean, absolutely snapping out on people. Nobody has to persuade you, move you in that direction. You will do that fine, all on your own, Ziggy.
These people have been trying to do for years. If it would have happened, it would have happened by now. And then you hear people like 6-up saying, oh, put it on my thinker sticker. My thinker sticker.
What?
Ziggy and or Fred will be arrested for hurting someone soon. Mark my words.
Well, I mean, I don't know if she ever said something about a thinker sticker, finger, whatever she's talking about, but the way you behave, I wouldn't trust you around anything. Many times.
The woman with 14 mugshots.
I ain't got no 14 mugshots. Me and my little water pew pew.
I'm glad that people are seeing these people's hypocrisy and how stupid they sound and how they're telling on themselves. I knew this would happen. I knew that.
Oh, psychic Ziggy here. The waving wires told her this would happen. What happened?
That they would start pointing fingers at each other and everybody's going to be exposed. Next thing you know, it's going to be a couple other ones. Probably Ryan Finds Truth is going to be put in there. Somebody's going to probably start pointing at Ryan, that his involvement is going to keep going back and forth.
Ryan Finds Truth, you are involved as well, according to Zigster here. Her waving wires told her.
And no, we weren't a part of it. No way. Because these people are so worried about what people think of them. About, oh no, it's a no to talk about children, which it is.
Not according to Ziggy. Ziggy will talk about anybody's child.
It shouldn't be. They shouldn't be talking about my children. That is when I will get my child. It is when I get really pissed off. And it's not right. But they only.
And I'm just a horrible person, y'all, for not agreeing with how Cher handled this. This somehow made me involved. I love the internet. Chasing says, interesting watching parents of kids at an airport. One girl about 6 whining because something, oh God, dad won't do. Stomping loud. I can't with children that do that. I get mad at the parents. Like, oh, this day and age. Oh man, parents, they do not keep their children in check. She can't even say that right. She is a mess up here. A whole mess. And I was behind all this because I called out Cher for how she handled everything. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Only say that because they know that's like the one thing in this community you're not supposed to do. It's kind of like a given. And so they know that's like
except for Ziggy. Ziggy don't care. She'll talk about anybody's child.
Sudden death if they do that.
No, it ain't.
They just don't.
How many times have you done it? You're fine. Look, you got 16,000 subs. Obviously, people don't really care. Or if they do, they'll make excuses for their favorite YouTuber.
They don't, even though it's like, you've done that forever. You've done it like on the low forever.
I've never done it.
You're just getting attention now and and it's being exposed.
You wish I did, but I won't. You can't make me. I will never talk about anybody's child. As bad as you want that to be a thing, you got that, Ziggy. You'll do all that, won't you? Not everybody's the same. Just because you're slimy, dirty, and filthy doesn't mean everybody else is. Stop projecting what you got going on to other people.
Now, like these It's not that she actually cares. They have talked about my child many of times
No.
and my parenting, and like they should talk.
They
Like I
do.
would love to know what their relationships with their kids are like.
Pretty good. Actually, it's actually pretty good. Kind of proud.
Probably non-existent. I know for a fact someone in Ziggy's chat donated 50 twice Cash App, and I donated Cash App. That's only 2 people. How many more did she? Yeah. And
I don't even know what she read. I know 50 Cash App. Yeah. Yeah, 50 Cash App. Yeah. I don't even know what you're over here talking about. We're about to move on from this nut.
And I saw that comment that you made similar in somebody's chat, and I agree, absolutely agree with it. But I thought about it also. It wouldn't matter to me. Like, she could have donated a couple thousand. It would never. I would never have been okay with it. It does not cover up what she did at all. She might as well donated $1 or nothing at all. Like, I'm serious. The more like when I think about it, it's really not about the amount of money she donated. You know what I mean? It's like the fact that she scammed the community, and these people think this is okay to scam the community.
Oh, Ziggy. Coming from the biggest scammer on here.
Automatic grounds for
You and Cher were perfect for each other. I mean, everybody saw it coming, the fallout again. But actually, you and Cher,
and pretend and think it's okay as long as you get info on Ziggy and Fred or a certain ones. It's like, it's not okay. Like the whole, like Benny's title the other day, not okay for.
Okay, let me turn this nut off. Whew, that's about all I can take of her. Phew, for real. So there we have it. I should never have told anybody to stay the course and not talk about anybody's child. What happened, Ellie? Oh my God. See, people, they think, I'm so sorry that happened. She could have been further from the truth, and she felt she was okay. How many times have we seen Ziggy pull up families that live over in Hawkins County? Put them, go searching through their Facebooks to see what involvement they had with the Wells. Put up their children, pictures of their children, their Facebook, their friends, their family. But here's the thing. I am not trying to convince anybody. If you don't know by now who Ziggy is, you're going to have to learn the hard way. All this stuff she's spewing, that's just Ziggy. When she gets backed into a corner, she is like an injured animal, just lashes out. When I say she's crazy, I don't use that term lightly. I think she's crazy. Like, I really do. The bitch is thrown. I don't even think she could come back down to East Tennessee with all the things she has said and done. Like this, you and Fred probably don't want to come back. Like, you know how many family members you have drugged through the mud on here, Ziggy? You're just a crazed YouTuber. That's it. So what else has been going on besides this nut? Ziggy is a piece of shit, and so is Fred for letting her say what he doesn't care. Fred, it doesn't matter if it's on his family. He lets Ziggy just run off at the mouth. He doesn't care. And Fred has to know, like, you putting all these people's information on your YouTube isn't going to be good for me if I ever decide to go back down there or need to go back down there. You have accused everybody of having something to do with Summer. It's just too much. At this point, they probably are. Right, East Coast? She thinks she's famous. Yeah, Summer Wells is someone's child. She's Dawn and Candace Wells' child. She is still missing. I wouldn't look, if I were them and everything I've done on YouTube, I wouldn't. I'd be like, look, we messed up. You know, we've come on here, we've said some wild shit. We should probably, you know, not try to come back down this way. We might get hurt. Having my morning coffee and saw your thumbnail and had to laugh. Speaking of, let me get me a drink of my coffee. I know I went live early on a Sunday. Yeah, Ziggy's been like this for a long time. It's progressively gotten worse. I don't see it getting any better, to be honest. I really don't. Oh. Did y'all hear about that teacher, that substitute teacher? We're going to switch gears for a minute. Hold on. Let me pull this up. I have got to show y'all this. This is from my girl, Sweet Ma. She put this together. Let me know if y'all heard about this. Hold on. This was a substitute. Look what they filmed. And they filmed children, okay? They get fired from their job as a substitute teacher. They don't take any account, since we're on people not taking accountability. Watch this. Shout out to Sweet Ma.
But that's not going to stop me from posting a video because somebody has it. What's up, friends, foes, and subbies? If you haven't come across that video of the stud teacher that got fired the first day of work, you probably don't watch TikTok or, it's cool. But let me fill you in for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about. Check this out.
We're hustling a lot. I'm a school teacher now. Little brothers. Let's get the day rolling.
Let me slow it down so y'all can hear it.
And I also seen a video of her trying to explain herself, said she ain't that type of
Let me turn on subtitles, English. Make sure I have this slowed down. Normal. Okay, here we go. This right here that you're about to watch, let me get the link, is a substitute teacher. They filmed themselves the first day that they go in. Y'all check this out.
Who would have ever thought it?
They're filming children.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good day. Today was really a breeze. My kids ain't had to do too much, man. I really, to be honest, I let them do whatever they want to do. Yes, I'm that type of teacher.
So they call themselves a content creator. There they are, putting their feet up on the desk, everything. I let my kids. Now you think, well, big deal. I'll just wait.
Took me a little lunch break. Yeah, they got it going on at this joint. They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty.
Sheesh.
Did you catch that? Damn, shorty. Sheesh. To a child in middle school. Hold up. Excuse you. First of all, why are you filming children? That's first. Then you see a young little girl. Hold up. Sheesh. It gets worse.
What is that supposed to mean?
Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man.
Man, I gotta get up away from these school kids. They're trying to take me down. Did you, Tickety? Thank you for supporting Sweet Ma.
Then I look so young. I look like one of them.
Then I look so young. I look like one of them.
Appreciate it. You know, my little free time, I had to go out there and give me some little content. Little fit check. Really just a chill fit today. Cause y'all know if it was up to me, I would have been rough fine head to toe. Yeah, I know I ain't lying. But they did have a...
Why are you wearing, like, you're going to teach children. I'm confused. Why do we need the chains? Well, like, what's going on?
pep rally and came clutch. And that was the typical day.
Yeah, Linda.
And to be honest with you, I don't think she just got fired for that video in particular. If you look at her account, she's wearing a strap, but let me just show you.
Yeah. This is their content.
What you doing?
Oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm just thinking about you.
Ain't been home in a few days.
I miss you.
I know you do. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's talk about this stud real quick. I'm kind of sleepy. My nephews want to watch some
Sweet
anime
Ma is. She's so beautiful. It's Haitian Queen.
shit on Netflix, and I said, before I get into spending some quality time with the boys, let me just make this quick little video. I was very uncomfortable in one particular part where she showed a teen girl and then she said, sheesh. Like, what's the sheesh supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? And then it almost sounded as if you were saying they're going to get you in trouble because you're attracted to them or something. You can't get upset that people are, you know, putting two and two together or making assumptions, because it's...
You can't. They get fired from subbing at that school. Then they go on their TikTok to play a victim. You can't. Why were you filming children? And then you make that very inappropriate comment towards a child. Sheesh, Shorty's going to get me in trouble. Huh?
Seems a bit off. I don't think you only got fired for that video in particular. You were showing other people's children without consent.
True.
And putting them on your TikTok as if that...
And then putting them on a public platform. You cannot film other people's children. And as a substitute teacher, how did you not know this? I'm confused. But you want to talk about, well, I'm a content creator. Oh, it gets worse.
That was okay. You're supposed to be an adult, so you should know better. Common sense, right? But you're blaming other people for their reaction to your content. It's not just
because the whole internet is reacting to what this person done. Suddenly, they're the victim.
that video. If you go on her page, she has multiple videos getting ready where you can see her strap on, which is a bit too big for her, in my opinion. But it's disturbing. So the kids think you're cool. You probably gave your social media, and they're going to check out your videos. And
right, I'm guessing they went in there, gave the kid, hey, follow me on TikTok, I'm cool, trying to be one of the kids. And guess what happened? They checked out your social media. It wasn't good.
It's inappropriate. So you losing a job, bravo to the school that got rid of you.
Exactly.
You should not be teaching if that's your mentality. Going to school trying to look cute for who? Wearing big ass gaudy chains and teen clothes. Like,
the attire.
Something seems a bit off with you. And then seeing her apology video.
As you guys may know, I am the substitute that was recently fired from teaching because of my TikTok. It's honestly so sad how sick the world is that you guys automatically mischaracterize me fully without further context. I'm a content creator. I record everything I do, so it was typical for me.
No, it's not. First of all, everybody wants to be a content creator. All right. So you're a content creator. What you don't do is walk up in a school recording children and then putting it on social media. How did you not know this? How did they not know this? Oh, they got fired, Linda Lou, luckily.
And as you guys know, if you create content, you will know that everything you see is not what you get. Majority of the content that you do see was recorded while I was alone. It looked as if I had a class, but I did not have a class, and the school knows that. I did not have a class. I had nothing but free time. Aside from the body cam that was already recording, everything else was recorded when I was alone. And as I explained to Lake Cormont when I first arrived, this was my very first time subbing ever. I had absolutely no idea that I couldn't record students, or else I...
Everybody knows you can't record children and put it on social media. You don't have to be a teacher to know this. Oh my God.
Definitely wouldn't have done it. I truly would have honestly recorded myself if I knew it was an issue with recording students. I went on TikTok before I worked, and that's what I seen. I am by far no predator or anything close to it. That is insane for it even to be put onto me. I truly just thought I was doing something good for the youth. Like, honestly, and I was enjoying it. I wasn't going to make a video, but I've been receiving...
You thought you were doing something good for the youth by doing what exactly? Damn, shorty, you gonna get me in trouble. You thought you was gonna do something good for the youth by recording them and putting them on TikTok. Thank you. Who gifted TJT sent 5 gifted memberships? Thank you so much. Let's see who got one. if you got one and you're in here, please thank her. Let's see. Thank you so much, TJ. Okay, let's see. Dukes, Lindsay Rose. Oh, yay, Shuby Mom, Nene C, just my girls. Thank you so much. Let me get you something real quick. Which one do I want? Welcome new members. Shuby. Thank you. So yes, thank you, TJT. I really appreciate that. That was very kind of you. And please, if you received one and you're in here, tell her thank you. Speaking of, I need to do a members only live. I usually do them on Sundays. We might get one in tonight.
An awful amount of hate. I feel like it was necessary for me to clear my name up. I truly do apologize for how it may seem, but my slang and terminology is much different than yours. But none of the kids.
No. I'm from the South. Nope. This ain't about slang and terminology. It's about you recording children and then what you said to that one little girl. And she looked very frightened. Damn, shorty, you going to get me in trouble. That's what it's about. It's not about your terminology and your slang.
That were being recorded at any point. And I do apologize for this once again. I truly do, but I had no idea this was prohibited. I assure you that it would have not been.
I do not have the full clips. I'm literally looking all over and I cannot find it. It's probably on YouTube.
Now, Sweet Ma, you already know when something like that happens, just go ahead and hit record because it's going to be gone
somewhere. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and look it up. But this is what I could piece together. It seems as if she's not taking any accountability and she's putting all the blame on the viewers. Come on now. Don't forget to hit the like button just for the efforts. And we're going to get into some TikTok after this.
That it would have not been posted. What I meant by shorty and the terminology the kids were going to take me down were absolutely not what you guys took them as. Those kids were smaller than me, shorter than me, younger than me. They are shorties. They are young.
Her excuse did not make sense.
That made no sense. Did that make sense to y'all? Yeah. Now she's trying to act in. That makes no sense. What you said, shorty's going to get me in trouble. Them being shorter than you, smaller than you, taking you, what?
But again, I want you guys to hear it for yourselves and obviously see it for yourselves.
That absolutely means nothing with flirting. My terminology is much different from you guys. So I said the kids were going to take me down as in a phrase of the kids all together. That absolutely did not mean anything sexual. That is sick to even think
of.
What
y'all doing with these names? Morning, y'all. Going to watch from the beginning. Andy says Joneson needs to watch. What is going on with Pulp Fiction, y'all? Joneson ain't watched it either. Oh my God.
Seeing her apology video, she wasn't really taking accountability. It was almost like she was playing victim. She has a GoFundMe now if you guys want to send some money to her because she said.
So she makes a GoFundMe because she lost her job. Maybe you shouldn't have went up in a school recording children and then putting it on your TikTok. And wait until you see the TikTok.
That she lost everything for what? Because of yourself. You should have known better.
On my face. The substitute that got fired over at TikTok. Before I do get started, I do once again want to apologize to the young ladies in the video and their parents. The consistent backlash is sick. A lot of people keep on saying, get her from around the kids, keep her from around the kids. Man, I'm actually a great person to have around your kids. You know what I'm saying? Great mentor. Head always been on straight. Never been a loose screw. You get what I'm saying? Do not let the tattoos fool you.
It's not the tattoos. It's not the tattoos.
And like, y'all clearly mischaracterizing me. Young adult, went to college, played ball, active sports. Grades always been A1. Like, what y'all saying don't fit me, but I see how it may come across. But I'm not that freaky to be sitting up talking about kids like that. But like it's just sick. I'm not an over-sexualized person. Like,
are you sure about that?
Sit that right there. You have a blessed one. Have yourself a good time. Like, I don't even do that with adults. I'm not going to do that with kids and let alone put that on.
Yeah, you saw it.
my platforms. If my intentions were sick like that, why would I broadcast it across my page when I know I'm a content creator? That really don't make sense to me. It's like y'all think people don't make mistakes. I did not know, because why would I post?
People make mistakes, but don't try to use that lame ass, basic ass shit on us, okay? There's making mistakes, and there's going up in a school recording children and then putting it on your platform. You knew better. You thought you were going to get away with it, and you didn't. You got fired.
Posted if I knew that I couldn't post kids. Regardless of the situation, my intention.
Remy, it was a sub teacher. They were a substitute. They go up in a school recording children. The commentary, once they record a little girl, she walks into the frame of the camera. The substitute says, "Damn, shorty, you're going to get me in trouble." Puts it on their TikTok. Children. They get fired from their job.
Just were never bad, genuinely. Like, nothing inappropriately crossed my mind, like, at all. I'm not that type of person. Every day it's getting worse. Why are you guys constantly making this a thing if I've already got fired? I've already got fired. Why is it constantly being a thing? With the consistent backlash and posting, I have not only lost that job, but I've lost my main job as a DSP, direct support professional. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've had that job for a year.
I'm going through hell trying to find these pieces to put together, y'all. So
Thank you, sweet ma. Always great with your editing. Thank you.
Be another reminder. If you find a receipt, download it. Don't just hit like or save on the actual platform. Download it.
Download it. Record
But y'all
it.
get the gist of
We already know, sweet ma. You got to record it. It'll be gone.
She's not taking accountability. She's blaming everybody for what's happening. She's upset that people are doing commentary on this, especially the people on YouTube. Hey.
Bow.
I wonder what happened to her page, though. She probably took it down herself.
Probably.
Or TikTok took it down. Because she have a GoFundMe. I don't know what the GoFundMe is anymore.
So let's see what some of the teachers had to say.
What's supposed to mean? Y'all gonna take me down. What does that mean? Her excuse didn't make sense. Now let's get into some
test. Now here are some substitute teachers that are going to give their commentary on what happened. Let's hear what they have to say.
Talk. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave your comments down below. How do you feel about this situation?
Automatically mischaracterized me fully without further context.
Nah, shorty, you knew what you were doing. You went to that school trying to act like the cool kid. Now you got fired on your first day at a job because you were being a fucking weirdo. This you, right?
Yeah, they got it going on at this junk. They stay bound. Okay, then. Damn, shorty. Sheesh. Man, I gotta get up out these school kids trying to take me down, man. Then I look so young. I look like one of them. Appreciate it.
You dressed inappropriately, you acted inappropriately, and you were very unprofessional. Talking about damn shorty. And then that little girl giving you a compliment and you giggling your ass off. It's fucking weird. That school said we are not taking any chances. They got your ass up out of there so fast.
They did. Shout out to the school for getting them up out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They saw that video and said, you gotta go.
I'm not asking for free money, but man, if you can click the link, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not asking for free money, but if you could hit my GoFundMe, because I got fired for being inappropriate towards children and filming them and putting them on my platform. Okay. No, I'm good. I'm not hitting your GoFundMe.
Saying help me out in any way, man, I appreciate it. But I done lost everything to this.
And I see that
yourself.
Created a GoFundMe because now she says she doesn't have a job and she doesn't know where her next payment is coming from. And I'm letting y'all know now, I reported that GoFundMe. Y'all better not donate to that shit. You wanted clout. You can't.
I love this. This lady said, you better not donate to that shit. Don't. She reported the GoFundMe and said, do not. You better not donate.
With the intentions of creating your content when you're a teacher, and that's what you got. You got what you asked for, right? And I am seeing a few people play brutally dumb to the situation and say that what she was saying to the student was she was scared.
People will always do that. They will always be these windmillers come through. They're so dumb. That's not what she meant. What's happening is horrible. I'm sorry. She did this to herself. How do you not know? You knew you can't film children and say what you said.
I need y'all to be serious.
Hey, Shay,
I do hope that this
Shay baby, did you see this? Sweet Ma got it.
sets precedents to all the teachers, all the subs, all the parents. Leave the phone at home. Maybe we need to stop locking y'all phones up too in that little thing they give the kids. Let's take everybody's phone.
Let's take everybody's phone, she said, because they're taking kids' phones now when they come into school. So do we need to take the teachers too if they're going to act like this?
On the job and you call that shit a fucking new hustle. I've never seen a teacher, a substitute, a para call that job a hustle because they're passionate.
Yeah, that's another thing they said. This is my hustle. That's not a hustle. Teaching children is not a hustle.
About that shit. I also seen someone else mention it, that y'all are trying to be the cool adults and y'all need to be focused on being the adults because you don't even got the adult part right and you trying to be cool for an aesthetic and then wondering why the kids keep acting like that. No one wants to listen to their elders. Look at the fucking elders, bitch.
That substitute teacher that was fired on her first day was not ready to step foot in no classroom. Getting told that you look like one of the students is not the compliment that you thought it was.
Exactly. That's what I was like. You do know that's not the flex you think it is.
They were saying that you look childish. It wasn't giving professionalism is what they're saying. Why are we wearing big chains to go to the classroom? Are you coming to teach or are you coming to impress? And can we talk about the damn shorty? Who's the shorty? Not that child that you were recording, that you should have never been recording in the first place. There's no way. And then you follow it up with sheesh. Truthfully, if you never ended up back into a classroom again, I wouldn't be upset. And lastly, I understand everybody wants to be...
We can't be too safe with our children. If they never ended up back in the classroom again, I wouldn't be pissed either.
Content creator, but we have to understand there's time and there's place. Recording like that on your first day is crazy work. Recording yourself putting your feet up on this teacher's desk is also crazy work. Recording the students, also crazy work. That was your first day and you did too much.
When it comes to Sunnyside, good morning.
This whole teacher stud getting fired, I don't know. At first I was just like, yeah, she did this wrong. Like, why would you say that? Like, why would you say, sheesh, let me get away from here for one of them take me down when they look girls. And you supposed to be the adult. And you talking about they gonna take you down. So it kind of looked like you attractive to little kids. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie.
Wasn't a good look. To watch the whole video, I'll drop the link again. Go over to Sweet Ma for Life. Let me drop that link again. I just wanted to know if y'all had heard of that. I didn't until this morning. Sweet Ma had uploaded that video and I watched it and I was like, wow. Shout out to the school though for getting them up out of there. Honestly, as soon as they found out. And there is a shortage. Yeah, there is of substitute teachers right now. Watch her slide over to a different school district and sub. Do you think she could, or do you think that they will kind of have her flagged? Yeah, they are. And that's not, that little girl looked terrified when she saw her with that camera. Damn, shorty. Excuse you. So, as soon as the parents saw this, that was reported to the school. The school said, nope, you got to go. And the content that was on their TikTok, which is now gone, their original TikTok account, there are some videos. All you have to put in is substitute who got fired. It'll come up. The content that they had on there, you don't need to be telling children to follow you on TikTok. Bad move. Bad move all the way around. Anyway, y'all, I've been on here for a couple hours. I've had a good time hanging out with y'all this morning. I'll try to come back on later for a members only because it's Sunday and I'm starting to feel better. It's time to do something for the members. But yeah, I'm going to head out for the day. And y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. I hope I see y'all later on this evening. Peace.